Hello everyone and welcome back. For this video I will be looking at two of my Oxford Diecast Scania pump ladder fire engines from Scotland. They're from two different cities. Also, before I get into this video, please be sure you go hit the like and subscribe button and favorite as well. And be sure you hit the bell for post notifications so you don't miss a video. And also please be sure to show anyone who you think might have an interest in this stuff and share it around, and let's help make this channel grow. Without further ado, I'll get right into the video. So as you can see, I've got two of my Oxford Diecast Scania pump ladder fire engines. Sorry about that. I've featured these two in a few other videos I have, so please be sure you also go back and check those. Getting right into it, the one in white is from Grampian and the red one is from Strathclyde. I think I'm going to zoom in just a little bit for a clear shot. I might zoom in a little just to get a bit of a clear close-up of the two. You can see it's got Scania written on the front of both of those. I'm going to zoom out real quick. Okay, it looks like it's a bit clear to me. So anyway, these are both 176 fire engines, and I'll just give you an overview look of the Grampian one right here. That one over. So it's pretty much got the realistic features and looks to it. Got the compartments, got the fire symbol right there in the middle on the front part of the cab. Preventing, protecting, and responding is what it says in the little letters on the back door. And also identified as Grampian Fire and Rescue right there along the side. Got the ladders along the back. That's pretty cool. And it's pretty much the same thing on the driver's side. Another thing I just now noticed is it's got right behind the driver and passenger window, there's also that little window right there. So that's different. I don't think I've seen. I'd have to relook at my other Scania fire engines to see if it has that, but that's a difference on this one than the Strathclyde one. The Strathclyde one doesn't even have that. Bring that in for just a second. So now we're going to just do a quick overview look of the Strathclyde fire engine. The difference on this one that I'm noticing is it's got the coat of arms and or fire symbol right up there in between the two doors, between the passenger and the front and back, right between there, and it's got it on the door too. Pretty cool up close. This one has the checkered pattern color, so that's different. I think that makes it stand out a bit more. Look from the back, got white and red pattern on the back. When you look at the Grampian one, I'll zoom out for just a second. It has yellow and red along the back, so that's different. I like those two, the colors on the back of that, so because they're both different, so that's pretty cool. Taking another overlook from the other side, it's basically the same thing on this side too. Strathclyde Fire and Rescue, got the identifying. Now we're going to take a look at from above. As you can see, they have the ladders on the top, so that's pretty cool. Got the realistic feature looks to it, so that's pretty cool. I like the design of the Scania fire engines, especially the cabs. That's pretty cool. Obviously, the biggest difference is these are both two different colors. The Grampian one is white and the Strathclyde one is red and has the checkered pattern colors. Similarities is they both have blue light bars on top along with the ladders, and then on the Strathclyde one there, it looks like there's right by the blue light bar there's a black part, and it looks like it's got, I don't know what that is, another set of like lights or something to flash when they're going to a call. And on the Grampian one, I'll just zoom in on the Grampian one real quick for just a second. The bar looks like it's close to where the blue light bar is. Looks like there's another part where there's two extra lights on top near the cab, like right above there, like those are clear. Same thing on the Strathclyde one, bringing them back together. Also, another difference is on the Grampian one, it says, it shows number 962 right there in the front window. I don't know what that is or why that number's even there. It's just how it was made, I guess. I didn't put the Strathclyde one doesn't have a number in the window, so that's different. And also too with the Strathclyde one, doesn't have the little window at the back behind the driver and passenger side, or between the front and the back part where the passenger sits. Right there, there's no window. I mean, they have windows, but there isn't that small one like the Grampian one had, so that's a difference. And taking a look back at both of these, not too much of a difference between the two. Another thing that I noticed too is we're going to zoom in on the cab part of the up close to the Grampian one. Got the fire symbol right in between the passenger front and back. There's that symbol. Preventing, protecting, and responding, as I mentioned before. Same thing on both sides. They also both have the mirrors on them as well. That's the other thing that's pretty cool for both of them, I'd say. Okay, that's good. Both Scania fire engines, and also too, the writing on it is different on both of them. The Strathclyde one, the writing on it, I'm going to zoom in. It says strathclydefire.org. Sorry, that writing is small. Strathclydefire.org, Fire Rescue Service, I don't know. The writing on these fire engines is awfully small, so it's hard to see what it says on both of them. Putting them back side by side, I really like these two Scottish fire engines in my collection, not just because they're Scania, but because of the differences they have, the different paint jobs and the checkered pattern colors that the Strathclyde one has. The Grampian one looks a bit plain, but with some of that writing on it, it's still a pretty cool fire engine. I don't think Oxford is running these anymore. I think they're running the Grampian one in a smaller scale, I think I've seen. They have run some of their 176 scale fire engines after they've sold out. They've made them in smaller scales, but I prefer the 176 just because they're bigger and there's more detail on them. So that's why I like their 176 version better. I would definitely check around online. I'm sure you could find these around. Not too sure. I would really keep an eye out on if you're looking for these. I would definitely keep an eye out because these are definitely worth to have any collection, especially if you collect emergency vehicles. So these are pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be sure to keep more videos coming for you guys.